Soldier Games. My name is Toy Soldier. We'll be playing American Trucker Sim, just like yesterday. And just go over a couple things that we did yesterday. We wrecked the truck a lot, a real lot. Cost us a ton of money to get that thing fixed. So today the game plan is to drive some more, find some more jobs. We're going to hopefully hire a new driver today. We do have to, American Trucking Simulator, whatever, same daggum thing. We're going to buy a new truck. We're going to hire a new driver. We're going to put him in the Flagstaff location and let him make some money. First thing we're going to do is check on the drivers, make sure they're doing good, make sure the morale is up to par. So let's get after it. Alright, so here we are, American Truck Simulator. Just for the people that don't know what sim and simulator are the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and continue game, see how we're doing. Yeah. I'm going to hurt you. Just saying, I'm going to hurt you, Rockin' Gamer Dad. My game's better, just saying. I don't have to hit people. I just bounce off concrete barriers. So it looks like we have 3 new skills to put into play. So let's see. Apparently I didn't hit apply last time, so we have to redo that. So we are going to add 2 to fuel economy, which is going to save us 20% on fuel when driving with a trailer, and 20% of fuel when driving free. And we are going to completely top out our high value cargo. One thing that we are going to do is I don't really feel the need to go up anymore for long distance, because to be quite honest, I don't plan on going on deliveries over 1,051 miles right now. And I don't think I've unlocked enough of the map to do anything over that much. So when we get to there, we'll go ahead and take care of that. Fragile cargo, I don't tow anything with fragile cargo, and just-in-time delivery, well, that's just not going to happen. I need time to fix my truck along the way, because I crash my truck a real lot. You'll see. So we'll go ahead and hit apply. And this is the truck that we've got. It's a international sleeper cab. It's a 4x2 chassis, which means I've got the right back here I've got additional differential, so when I am going up a hill I can click on the diff lock and I can pull the bank safe out of a bank without a problem. I mean, it'll just rip that tires clean off. So looks like we've got $195,328 in the account. So let's go to the bank, and I really could. Oh, I didn't hit save before I shut it off. Okay, so this is making total sense now. Gotcha. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and pay off this loan and get that done. And then if we have to, then we'll take out a new one if we need to. And whether I take one out now or later, the amount's going to be the same. So we'll just go ahead and pay it off that way. If I don't need a loan, I pay the one off with 22 days in. Oh yeah, okay. So we'll go ahead and pay this one off. Fortunately, my financial advisor has advised me to pay off the lowest one. So we are going to go ahead and pay this one off right now, because that one is actually costing us more and we've got less to pay on it. So repay. And do you really wish to spend $60,708 to repay the loan? No, I don't really wish to spend it, but I'm going to. So now we are down to $8,696 payment a day. We still have $134,620 in the bank, which means we can hire a new driver. Hot diggity damn. So before I go any further, because apparently I didn't do this yesterday, we are going to save. And save. And yes. Alright, so let's go ahead and check on our drivers. So we've got Helena in an International Lone Star. We did upgrade her to a sleeper cab. She is right now hauling a Harvester. So those usually pay pretty good, so I should be getting a pretty good chunk of change out of her. Right now she is making me $18,000 a day, which is absolutely fantastic. And then we have Ulf G, and Ulf G is in another International Lone Star. I pretty much kept up with all the vehicles being internationals, just because it's easier to deal with. I can just go to one dealership, get what I need, instead of having to go to multiple different dealerships. And I mean, it's not really that complicated if I do have to go to multiple dealerships, but it just keeps everything easier. I get to know the equipment better and stuff like that. So, ergo therefore, let's take a look and see what he's doing. So, we're going from he's going from Jackpot to Carson City, and Carson City is where I have our garage at. And apparently he didn't pick up nothing at all. So that did cost me $490, but that's fine. He's still making me a bunch of money. So this is our newest driver, Bastian. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. It's not really that important to me. He's also carrying a Harvester, so let's show the log. And apparently he carried a frac tank before that made $25,000. And now it's going from Winnemucca to Flagstaff, and that's where his garage is. And he didn't bring anything back, so that did cost me about $1,000, but I'm okay with that. That's fine with me. So he's doing really good right now. He's being trained for high value cargo, and he is about halfway there. Ulf is on long distance, so he's doing good. And then Helena is on balanced, so she's going to be doing quite a bit. So right now, she's doing a lot of long distance, and being how I just stuck her in a sleeper cab, we are going to put her back on training for long distance, since she does have that sleeper. So let's go back to Ulf, and we are going to put him in a sleeper also. So with that, we'll just go here, go there, and then yes. Alright, so that gives him a sleeper. Now normally I would upgrade them to the 2 powered axles, but they are computer driven trucks, so the actual being able to pull high weight stuff, it doesn't really apply to them. Because they're just gonna drive just the way they are. So I don't need to do that. Basically, when you get into that stuff, it's really just for your benefit. So confirm order, yes. And alright, so he is now in a sleeper. So let's take a look at what's his name. And this one's me. So we'll take a look at Bastian. And he's doing a pretty good stretch. So I think we're going to upgrade him as well into a sleeper, just to get all 3 of them done. So we will upgrade him as well and put him in there. Yes. Confirm order. Alright, so now all 3 of them are in sleeper cabs. So that'll be good for them. So we got $48,343. So I'm already in a sleeper cab. I've got my truck fully customized, so it's a really, really pretty truck. I really like it. It's a chameleon color, which basically means that depending on how the light hits it, it goes from like an aqua to a silver to a darkish bluish, stuff like that. So it's a really nice truck, and this does have the dual power axles. So let's go ahead and get back on the road, shall we? I'm not totally positive where we left off at, but I believe we just dropped something off. So we're gonna go see what they have to pick up. Oh right, I remember where I'm at now, you bastards. All right, so right now we are at Bitumen, so we are gonna head over to Gallon and see what they have to work with, to play around with stuff like that. So let's go ahead and head over there, and we are going to right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and head out there and see what they've got to work with. I don't need the retarder right now. I don't need the retarder right now. Alright, there we go. So typically with Gallon, it's normally going to be a frac tank that will pick up, and those usually pay pretty decent. So one thing that I've decided to do with this game, and I've mentioned it before in previous streams, is that I'm not going to be going to the freight market. I'm going to just go to different places and see what they have to tow. So it's really a luck of the draw type thing. There's some places might have something for $100,000, or I might get stuck with a $20,000 tow. So that is what we found to do. So in this case, let me rephrase that. Normally we go to the freight market, find the job that we want to do, set the GPS to go to that particular place. Once we go back there, then we go back to freight market and actually get the job. In this case, we're not going to see what's available. We're just going to go there, go to the freight market, whatever they got, they got. So we've got a ethane tank for $105,000. We have a propane tank for $62,000, and we have a gasoline for $39,000. None of these are considered high value cargo, but with the hazard class 2, they are semi-dangerous, and ethane. Well, it's bad. It's pretty good stuff. We like it. It's race fuel, basically. So let's go take this one, and we will get after it. Trailer is ready. Proceed to the loading area. Where are you? There you are. Alright. So we'll go ahead and back up to this one. We'll pick up this container of ethane. And we will start our little trip here. And by little trip, I mean I think it was like 900 miles, something like that. Alright, so we are locked and loaded, ready to pull out. And I think we're heading to Oxnard. if I read that right. So if I play this like I normally do, in about 20 minutes I'm going to have to repair the truck. So we've already got that figured out into the budget. It is a very pretty shiny tank. Nothing coming that way, nothing coming that way. So yesterday, I was driving down the road on the game, and I had a trucker decide that I apparently had pull out in front of me written on the bumper. So he did. He just completely cut me off. I had absolutely no room to stop. And I T-boned right into that trucker. Messed up my rig. I had to go pay a bunch of money to have it fixed. So in the game, you can use your people understand the blinkers and things like that. So I wanted to make my truck as visible as possible, which is why I have the two. What the hell is going on here? Oh, no. Not today, Satan. So I wanted to make my truck as visible as physically possible. So I purchased these two beacons for the top. And so they can see me very, very well. That's the plan anyway. Whether or not they actually see me very well, well, that's to be determined. And you had better stay right there. And that one damn cop that saw all that go down yesterday. Although I don't think there's anybody in that particular vehicle. So let's see, we have 31 hours to get there. So let me see how. We've got 13 hours and 2 minutes worth of a trip, 669 miles to go. We will most likely have to get gas along the way. In fact, I know we're going to have to get gas, and we'll most likely have to take a rest also at some point. So we'll get all that taken care of. I'm not sure where the gauges say right now. So we'll just go ahead and continue on. So I am getting a little tired-ish, and I've still got plenty of fuel. So we're just going to continue on and go. Now, if you have seen me drive before, you'll notice that for me the speed limit is a suggestion and a bad suggestion. So I'm pretty much just like balls to the wall pretty much the entire time. And that does get me into trouble more times than not, because normally I will just slam right into anything that's particularly in my way because, well, I weigh probably 60,000 pounds at the moment, and I don't stop on a dime. I don't even stop on $1 right now. So we are going to be a little bit more careful, but probably not by a whole lot. My main focus is not damaging the trailer. The truck, okay, whatever. I got insurance. It'll cover that. The trailer is not insured, and if I do mess this trailer up, it's expensive for the penalties. I had a trailer a couple days ago that I ended up with like 48% damage to the trailer and like 15% damage to the cargo. and the entire trip was like $109,000, and they dinged me for like 50 grand. So it hurt a lot. So we're just gonna keep on going. This particular ethane tank does weigh about 30,000 pounds. So if we do happen to get to a steep incline, we'll kick on the diff lock and we'll haul it out. I am going to put on the retarder, and so that should help with any kind of stopping that we have to do. Let me make sure that it is gonna, my retarder is on. Okay, so the retarder is activated, and basically the retarder, what it does is when I hit the brakes, it uses the engine to help stop. So not only am I using the transmission to stop, but I'm also using the engine to stop too. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the same thing as a Jake brake. But I could be wrong on that. If you ever hear a truck going down the road, and when it's braking, it just makes that huge barking noise, like a huge rumble. That's the Jake brake. I'm not entirely sure why it's called a Jake brake. If I had to guess, somebody named Jake invented it, but that's what it's called. Alright, so we have 12 hours, 9 minutes, 624 miles to go. We are expected to get there on Wednesday at 3:28 p.m. Right now it is Wednesday at 3:23 p.m. Now with this, it's definitely going to be shorter than 12 hours. I have absolutely no intention on taking 12 hours to run this ethane tank. 12 game hours, I should say. So the entire trip, in real life, should take about 15-20 minutes, give or take. We'll drop this off, see what we have to work with, and then we will most likely buy a new truck, hire a new driver, put him in the Flagstaff location, and just continue to get after it. We'll do the getting while the getting's good. So we have 4.2 printing up ahead, and gonna get back in our lane before I get taken out by a truck, because, well, that would just plain suck. Got 2 lanes, and we're just gonna go ahead and pass this guy. One thing I do need to remember to do is to remap my horn, because if I do take a sharp corner, I press the button and it does that. So where are you going? You're going there, okay. So I don't want to have my horn blaring off every time, and since I can't get a more manly horn on this particular truck, I'm just going to remap it so that it's on. Oh, no, you better stay right the hell there, pal. I am not dealing with your crap today. Yep, slow down. Good call. So until I can get a more manly horn than that, we're just going to remap it so that I'm not hitting it every single time. So I'm not... Where I plan to remap it is the engine start and stop. So I'm going to have to remap that to a different key. I don't know what key I'll use yet. I'm just going to pick a random one. But I do want to get rid of that horn location. Because I have one particular viewer that has complained about it twice. So we're just going to appease him. Not naming any names, RGB. So we are currently doing 65 miles an hour, 66 miles an hour. We do have every intention on using the entire road, shoulder if we have to. It's such a pretty countryside. So as you can see with the game clock, we're already at 10 hours and 41 minutes. So we are going to continue on with this pace, and we are going to be making a turn up ahead. You sorry sack of shit. I don't know what it is about this particular truck, but it seems like everybody likes to pull out in front of me. And it's not like I can ram them, because then I gotta fix my truck. I gotta pay like $900 worth of fines. And it's just not cool. Just don't pull out in front of trucks, people. This is not rocket science. You don't even have to be really smart to do this. I know you can see the little beacon lights on top, so just don't pull out in front of trucks. So, we got the green light. We're going to go ahead, and it looks like we're going to be getting on I-5. Nope, not today, Satan. So we're going to make this... Oh no, we're getting on 17? 40? Alright, so we are right here right now. So yeah, we're getting on I-40. Nope, that was not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, so that's going to take us to 40 all the way until we hit 58, and then 14, and then 126, and Oxnard. So what do we have here? So it looks like we have something right here that I'm not sure what that is, but we're going to go find out. Now, with a question mark, it just means that there's something that's undiscovered there. So we don't want to not have anything undiscovered, because that's just uncivilized. So we're going to go find out what this is. And if I had to guess, I would probably have to say it's probably a recruitment agency. If I had to guess. I don't want to guess, but if I have to, it's a recruitment agency. So I want to go find out if that's the case, and if it is, then we'll have more available options when we go to hire a driver. So if you look down at the GPS, you'll see that Ulf leveled up. So he got done with his trip, got enough experience points to level up to the next one. Made me a bunch of money, which is always a good thing. Halita. Oh, no, what's going on here? Yep, we're not doing that today. We are just gonna go right on through. Sorry about your luck, pal. We don't stop for nothing. Now, for all the things that you can get dinged for on this game, blowing past a roadblock is not one of them, which is just weird. So we're just gonna creep on by this right here. Looks like we got ourselves a little fender bender. With injuries. Sorry about your luck, but I am not going 8 years out of my way where I can easily go through the roadblock and not get penalized for it. There are some things about this truck simulator that are not realistic. That being one of them. Not the accident with injuries part, the fact that I can just blow right through a roadblock and not get in trouble for it. But it is what it is, so we are gonna do it. So right now the speed limit is 75 miles an hour because we are still in Arizona. Once we hit California, it'll drop down to I think 65 or 55 because in California they are apparently afraid of speed. And I'm sure it has to do with smog and other crap like that. So we're doing 85 miles an hour right now in a 75. We do have some traffic in the way, so we're just gonna go. They're just gonna move out of the way. I like it. So we've got 2 lanes of traffic. We had the shoulder to work with. I'm just gonna tear down the dotted line, and we will keep on trucking. So while we are keep on trucking, how about we tell a joke? Yes, a joke. So this old man goes into a bar, and he sees a sign on the wall that says grilled cheese sandwich $7, cheeseburger $10, and hand job $20. So he goes up to the bar, calls over the bartender, and she's a pretty little thing. He calls Ron over and says, are you the one that gives the hand jobs? The bartender leans over real close and he goes, yes I am. And he goes, alright, good, go wash your hands, I want a cheeseburger. But that may or may not be my last joke for tonight. That was a high quality joke. You shut your mouth. So I did have a conversation with a coworker today, and I asked them if you're allowed to laugh in Hawaii. And I was like, are you allowed to laugh in Hawaii, or is it just aloha? That was a quality dad joke also. Yeah. Did you run into anybody when you did it? What in the hell are you thinking? Why must you pull out in front of me? So we were tracking along pretty good, doing about 85 miles an hour, and then I had an Explorer decided he wanted to pull out in front of me because, well, he's a douche nozzle. So we're still in Arizona. So we got about 8 hours and 16 minutes to go. I am absolutely exhausted. So we are going to go find... We're going to... Come on, work with me here. There we go. So we're going to go find a rest area. Hopefully a rest area that has fuel also. And yes, we have a rest area with fuel. Hot damn. So we're gonna go get some go-go juice. We're gonna go get some sleep. And then continue back on the road. So I'm not totally positive where we are right now. We are currently in Kingman. And we're gonna go to right here for fuel, right here for sleep. So this might be a dealership. No, it wouldn't be a dealership. It's just gonna be a regular service center. Either way, we're gonna go there. Alright, driver Bastion just made me $38,000. And driver Bastion has leveled up. Fantastic. Kingman discovered. Fantastic. Excellent even. Come on, work with me here. There we go. Good boy. So let's go get some fuel at what would be a normal BP gas station, but they call it something else. As long as they have gasoline, I could care less what they call it. So it is on the right side of the road. And where's my pumps at? So the pumps are right there, so it looks like we're gonna have to pull in and then pull out. And I'm sure this is gonna kinda hurt a lot. Although it is only at $2.41 a gallon. Oh right, I'm still in Arizona. Right, I remember now. So I carry 240 gallon tanks. Yesterday, I had to fill up, and I mean I was bone dry. I mean I couldn't have been any drier if I was a British joke. And it was a it was like $700 to fill up, and that kind of hurt a lot. So now, being how we are pretty tired, we're gonna go find that service station and get some sleep. Because if we don't get sleep and my little sleeper guy hits red, they will ding me $200 about every 2 minutes for avoiding sleep. And even though $280 isn't a whole lot compared to what I'm making, it adds up freaking quick when you're being hit every 2 minutes for it. So let's go ahead and pull in here. And we'll see about getting some shut-eye. Alright. So Helena just made me $30,000. And she's leveled up. So we're gonna try and get this gigantic freaking rig out of here without hurting anybody. So let's see if we can pull a Yui here. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. But we are definitely going to give it the old college try. I'm fairly successful at doing U-turns with these large trucks. Beautiful, like a freaking glove. So you're not coming that way. And I got plenty of room that way. Alright. On the road again. Got us a little county mountie up ahead. We're gonna be nice and not piss him off because, well, I just don't feel like paying a fine, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright. So now I believe we're going to be getting back on the highway where I just came off of. And we'll get back to going. We got about 7 hours worth of trip to go. We've got 15 hours to do it. And that's more than enough time. Yeah, we're going to be cruising at like 80 miles an hour for most of it, so we're going to get there well before we actually have to. So I'll kick the retarder back on. Retarder is activated, so that if for some reason I do need to slam on the gas, I can maybe, possibly, hopefully avoid slamming into whatever I'm about to slam into. I would like to be able to make this trip without any deaths or injuries or accidents or things like that. We shall see. Come on, green light. So we're gonna get back on West 40, and if you're ever driving on the highway and you are not sure which direction you're going, whether it be west, south, north, or east, with the interstates, if it's an even number, you are going east and west. If it's an odd number, you're going north and south. So if you're supposed to be going north, and you're on what the hell are you doing? I mean, you might as well come now, douchebag. I clearly had a green light. I mean, last time I checked, green was still green, red was still red, and clearly he's still a douche canoe. So hopefully when we get the next green arrow, we can actually go without having somebody T-bone us. Highways might, interstates don't. I believe all of the interstates throughout the country are odd number north and south, even number east and west. Are they interstates or highways? Auxiliaries, they may be the exception. Alright, so we're going to be cruising at about 86 miles an hour until we hit California. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same with the auxiliary, but with main interstates, it is a set rule. I don't know if it's really a set rule, but it's just how it is. As you look at I-10, that goes east and west. I-95 is north and south. I-75 is north and south. There's a few other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head. But by and large, that's a general rule. I just got done towing one of those. Mobile barricade. And those things are absolutely freaking gigantic. I mean, they are freaking huge. I mean, like, it takes this ethane tank and just dwarfs it. It's probably every bit 1.5 times the size. So it's a road that goes between two different interstates. Fort Drum, where is that? That's not on Long Island. And it's got the regular interstate markings. Interesting. And you can bypass the nearby wait station. Have a great journey. Excellent. I'll have to take a look at that later on. Send that to Facebook so I remember. Because I've got the memory of a goldfish. So we're going to go right around this truck. And then we'll probably kick back on the road to get around this. I can't tell what it is at the moment, but it's probably oh, that is a what the hell is that? Oh, that's a Dodge Magnum. When the Chrysler 300, when that car came out around the same time, Dodge felt the need to make a station wagon out of the 300, but they didn't want to brand it as a Chrysler product. So because they wanted to also make it an SRT8. So they branded it as Dodge, so that they could use the SRT engine in it. But it's basically a Chrysler 300C station wagon. One of our good friends, she used to have a Dodge Magnum, and that thing had some, I want to say it was like 28, 29-inch rims on it. It was absolutely huge. And we are going to go ahead and slow on down here, because we have to get off here soon. So let me see where we're going to be going at. I don't know if that was intentional or not. It definitely wasn't the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that. So I really can't answer that one. And I will say it is concerning. That was the first thing that came to your mind when you saw that car. What road? I mean, we can go down whatever road. I mean, I've got the mind of a 12-year-old. There's no doubt about that at all. So today at work we were laying down sod, and we had to lay down 3 pallets of. You are my viewer, so yes. We were laying down sod, and we ended up going through 3 different pallets of sod. And the sod each holds about 300 to 400 square feet of sod. So we were doing that all day. So my back feels like there's a metal rod in it. It hurts a lot. that. Well, we are just gonna slow right on down here, as I just about took out a pole, and that wouldn't have been cool. Alright, so where are we now? Right now we are currently nowhere. We are on 58, about ready to get on 14, and then so we're not too far away from where I gotta go. So that's good. And then we will swing around. Once we get and drop this off, we'll swing around here, find out what that is, and then looks like there's a bitumen there, so they usually pay pretty good for different things. So we can get back after it. We've got about 3 hours and 34 minutes to go and 159 miles. We're going to avoid hitting this truck like the plague. And we're definitely going to avoid these concrete barricades, because we all know what happens when you hit one of those. Bounce off them sons of bitches like a freaking basketball. So once we drop this off, we'll take a quick break. Because I am using a headset with a built-in microphone, and if I take a hit of my vape while I have this microphone on, apparently I will blow your eardrums out, and I kind of want to avoid doing that. And apparently nobody likes to have somebody vape in their ear. So, ergo therefore, drop this off, take a little intermission, get a drink, take a hit. You can do what you gotta do while I'm doing what I gotta do, and then we'll go find out what that is. Looks like we're gonna be getting back on a different highway. It's going to be exit over here. Are you still playing your bus game? You know, as much as you talked about it, I really did want to like that game, but just the game by itself, when I was watching you play, I mean, it was like watching paint dry. I don't know what it is about that game. I guess it's just not for me, but damn. Yeah, so I don't know if it's the stop and go that gets me. Granted, I mean that I could, if I played the game, I may change my mind. But watching that game, I can't do it. If it ever drops down to $4.99, I might take a look at it. But if it stays at its current price, I probably won't. because I'm a cheap son of a gun. So, some oil derricks on the right. About 2 hours to go on this. It took you 2 years to buy that game? I thought the game was newer than that. Oh, let's get back over here before he takes me out. Do that. Ooh, that was kind of close. Alright, so let's take a look and see where we're at. And we'll take a look at the map. And let's see, let's take a look here. Alright, so here we are. Right now we're here, we got about 75 miles to go. We're gonna get on I-5, get on 26, and then we're gonna drop off at Chem. Alright, so let's keep on going. I don't need fuel and I don't need to rest, so we're all good with that. Ooh, like a roller coaster. That's the US version, right? The 21. Based in Frisco. Why is everything based in California? Back on the highway right up here. That's true, yeah. Out in Silicon Valley. Wow, you damn near can't take that corner without hitting something. That's assuming GTA 6 ever comes out. I mean, it's been teased for months, and I mean, there's nothing even leaked about it yet. So we must be back in California because our speed limit's dropped down to 55 miles an hour. Is there going to be a custom server option for GTA 6? Because I'm wondering if maybe getting a jump start. We don't know how far away that is either, so that may be a bad idea. Ignore what I was gonna say. Alright, so we got just over 30 minutes to go. So I'm not in a huge, gigantic hurry. But I am going to pass this truck that's going so slow it should be going backwards. Got a Camaro in the driveway there. So apparently we're in the middle of absolute nowhere. I'm not even sure what. I guess we're in Oxnard. I think that's where we're supposed to be going, to Oxnard. Alright, so we are at Chems. We're gonna go ahead and pull in here, dump off this tractor, or dump off the trailer. I must have hit something. Collect our money, and then continue on. Don't hit the fire hydrant, don't hit the stop sign, don't hit the concrete barriers. Those are my 3 goals. Alright, so we're gonna play it safe and put it somewhere. I can't tell where I gotta put this thing at. Oh, right there, okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and park this thing. Real easy park job here. And we are there. Alright. Alright, so we made $105,988. We did excellent. Proficiency bonus level 18. Hazard class 2. Alright. So we have 1 skill point to put in, so we're just going to continue going with fuel economy until that's tapped out. So let's take a look at our drivers. And you're on a hell of a trip. Let's see, right now you're still on that harvester. You are in home accessories. and you are household goods. Alright. So we are going to, so first things first, we're going to go buy a new truck, we're going to put it in Flagstaff, and then we're going to go hire a new driver. One thing I did learn from my mistake yesterday is that I don't save enough. So we're going to go ahead and save game progress. Right there. Save. Yes. Alright. So let's go to Truck Manager. Nope, I didn't want to go Truck Manager. I want to go to Truck Dealer. So truck dealers, that's what we want. Now, being how we have bought more than 3 trucks, we can literally just order online. So we'll go to the Flagstaff location because it's going to be going there. And we are going to purchase this one. And we're just going to immediately put a sleeper cab on there, just to avoid future. And that's all we're going to do. This one, confirm, and purchase. So this one's going to Flagstaff. We're going to put that there. And there, alright. So that's there. So let's go take a look and see what kind of drivers we've got to work with. So, recruitment agency. So hire a driver. So, let's see. It looks like Jerry, whatever, is going to be our best qualified driver. He's already got 2 at fuel economy and 1 at high value cargo, so he's already in a good start for what we haul. And so yeah, we will go ahead and hire this guy. He's gonna go to Flagstaff and go in this truck, and okay. And alright, so this guy popped up, and he replaced the guy that we just hired, but his rating is not as good, in my opinion, as the last guy. So we got a good deal. So he is gonna be in our Flagstaff location. Let's take a look at driver manager. He is on his way there now. We're going to continue to train him for high value cargo to get him into making the heavy money. Table view. So he is resting. Alright, so now we've got 2 garages, 5 different trucks, 4 different drivers, and 5 including myself. And we're making about 55, 75, 78, 88, 98, 97, 96, 96. About $100, just a little over $100,000, $100,000 a day profit, which is totally cool. I can live with that. So, looks like there's let me take a look at my trailer manager. Trailer purchase, trailer upgrades. Oh crap, I didn't buy the daggum trailer because I forgot to save. Okay, so we are going to go, how much money do I have? Let's start there. So I've got $112,000. So we are going to go purchase 2 trailers. So trailer purchase. and they are both going to be flatbeds. We don't need articulation. That's fine. So we want the 48-foot 3-axle, 53-foot. So we have 53 feet 3-axle. Alright, so, or do we want... Oh, we've got... No, I don't need all that. So we're going to go with the 53 feet 4-axle. And we're going to go ahead and purchase that. Because I believe that's... No, I don't need that. I definitely don't want a steerable trailer. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and stick with this one. We're going to put this one at our Carson City location. And then... Oh, do I get to do... No, I guess not. Okay. So... I want to match trucks, so... Yeah, I'm kind of vain like that. Yeah, we're just gonna go with Bravery Red. Just driving with me is, you gotta be brave to do that. Alright, so that one is gonna go to our Carson City location, and then we're gonna repeat that and go with our and put that one at our Flagstaff location. So confirm. We're going to purchase. That's going to Carson City. Okay. Yes. Alright, so now we're going to purchase this one. And that's going to go to Flagstaff. And okay. Alright, so now let's take a look at our trailer manager. And we've got that one there. And that one there. Now, the idea is... Can you hear me better now? Okay, I must have pulled my mic away a little bit. So the idea is the drivers will grab the trailer and then drive with it. That's the intended purpose. And over time, we'll add more trailers to the... You gotta have it... Oh yeah, I realize that. If it's any closer, it's gonna be in my mouth. So, the next trailer that we'll probably purchase is a box trailer. It's not going to be a reefer. It's just going to be a regular box. And we'll... Let's see, what is use? So, use... It will be spawned in your garage in Carson City. I'm not in... No. So, use... No. Okay, so... I don't want to use it right now. I'm just basically buying the equipment because I'm hoping that one of the drivers grabs it and uses it. Although I do want to mess around with it, so yes. And then we will relocate him to Flagstaff. Okay, so now we should be in Flagstaff right now. So let's go ahead and drive. Where the hell is my truck? So relocate Flagstaff. Okay. So we're gonna go pick up the trailer. And where is my trailer? Not there, it's not there. So it's gotta be around the corner. Where in the hell is my trailer? Alright, so... Is that my trailer? That is not a trailer. So let me go find out where my trailer is. So trailer manager... And... So relocate Flagstaff. Okay. So my trailer should be here. Maybe it's in the garage. Alright, so I am not 100% positive where my trailer's at right now. So let me, it's not there. There's nothing there. It should be like immediately spawn, shouldn't it? Alright, so let's take a look here. So trailer manager. Use. Yes. Okay. Alright, so basically I didn't really want to do anything, but I wanted to play with the what? Well, it said use the trailer, so I'm using the trailer. Do you happen to remember the button for raising and lifting the wheels? Do you remember the button to lift up the wheels? No, there's a button to press. I just don't remember what it is. So let me look and see. Alright, so I'm actually on my phone looking up Google right now to see what the button is. So lift, trailer, wheels. American Trucker Sim. Ulator. American Trucker Simulator. Okay. So steerable axles, no. Lift trailer axle. So let me see here. So I'm reading on the Steam community, and let me see here. That's not it. You can just use ATS. Alright, let me see here. So I've seen them use yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Alright, so we're gonna go into options and keys and buttons. Shift up. Trailer brake. Lift drop axle, U, okay. Lift drop trailer axle, NA. So we are going to we're gonna make that Q. So where is horn? Because I need to do that too. So left stick, we are going to make that plus. Alright, so that takes care of that. Alright, so that's actually really freaking cool. So now my you can see the trailer wheels go up and down. So the more weight that I'm carrying, the I can put the wheels down. To be perfectly honest, that is really the only reason I wanted to buy this trailer, for that particular purpose. I don't even know if they're any kind of useful actually in the game or not, but it looks cool. That's really the only reason I wanted it. Alright, so now that we've got all that done, we're going to take about a 5-minute break, probably less, just to get a drink, hit the vape a few times, and then we will get off this trailer and go find some more work. So we shall return. Alright, and we're back. So now we've got the trailers, we've hired the driver, we got the extra truck, and now we are going to carry on our wayward son. So if, I just want to do that again, because that looks so cool. So we're going to leave this trailer here for one of the other drivers to take care of it. And then we're going to go find some work. So one thing that I didn't do that I actually meant to do is bring up the actual fact that you can't see the game. Alright, so now we're back. I have uncoupled the trailer, so now we are going to just carry on. And it looks like right across the street there's some work there. So we're gonna go find out what that is. Oh, that is so very nice of you, little Subaru. So let's see what they got for us. And I'm relatively sure this is going to be a fairly small job. So yeah, ice cream. So that's going to go to... Yeah, I am not dragging it that far. So Oxnard. Let's see. Flagstaff, Sierra Vista. And Ehrenberg. So we haven't been to either one of these places. That looks like it's a short trip. 6 hours and 2 minutes. That one is 4 hours and 41 minutes. So this one's not going to pay a whole lot. So but we are going to be able to discover a new place. So we're going to go ahead and take this job. And just bring the flour to Ehrenberg. It is what it is. You came with your trailer. Yes. Yes, I do. Alright, so where's my trailer at? It is all the way over yonder. It's probably going to be right around the corner. Where the hell was this trailer? Oh, there it is, okay. So we have to back into this one. Not a problem. We have the technology. And we have the potential skill to pull this off without messing anything up too badly. Like we're on that side. Yes, I am. Alright, so it should be able to just back her right on up, pick up the trailer, and head to wherever I gotta go. So you know you did a good job backing up when the trailer has to come forward to lock up. It doesn't have to go to one way or the other. That's success for me. So let's go ahead and get this on out. So we've got 4 hours and 41 minutes to deliver this. Well, that's how long it's going to take us to deliver this this trailer. So, anything coming there? Anything coming there? No horn. That works out pretty good. We're just gonna keep on going. Come on, forward. I want you to go forward. Yeah, you better stay right there, pal. Yeah, I'm gonna make a solid effort to not, so I can actually hear the truck. I'm gonna make a solid effort to keep the volume up, and hopefully the echo doesn't affect me too badly. Because I love the sound of this diesel motor. This diesel engine. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, where'd you come from? Alright, so let's go ahead and head on. I really wish I would have stopped and discovered that place. I'm kind of curious what it was. I'm still pretty sure it was a recruitment agency. That is an ugly color yellow. That's just hideous. It's not like my baby. Yes, I called him my baby. So we'll be getting back on the highway soon. Alright. See, in this game, the diesel engine, it sounds like a gas engine with a misfire. It doesn't sound anything like an actual diesel. I guess that's all part of the realism of this game. He said with extreme sarcasm. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I need to make sure I can see. Oh, parking brake engaged. Oh, hi there. What in the hell? Do you not see the big beacons on top of this truck? Inconsiderate drivers. Granted, I'll be passing them doing about 90 miles an hour. But for now, they are the inconsiderate ones. So it looks like we're going to be getting up to a grade, so we're going to turn our retarder on, so that if I do need to slow down and stop in a hurry, I've got the Jake brake going too. Because I really don't want to slam into something if I can help it. If I can't help it, I can't help it. It is what it is, but I mean, I don't want to intentionally smash into the back of a truck. Alright. They don't give you a whole hell of a lot of room on these particular roads. I mean, it's tight. It's like real tight. So we're gonna take her nice and slow, nice and easy. Because I am not making a whole lot of money on this one. So once we actually get onto the highway, then we'll open her up, but in these windy ass curvy roads, nah, I'm not gonna risk 30 grand worth of damage when I'm only gonna make like 13 grand on this job. Now it looks like we got a little bit of a straightaway here, so we're just gonna hammer down, open up the throttle, and just get past everybody. So I got a nice clear road up ahead of me, and then we'll just go down the middle of the road. So we've got about 3 hours, 18 minutes, 196 miles to go. My little guy is a little bit tired right now, but I think we'll be okay. I still got a little bit left before I got to get some rest. So we'll probably get some rest after we drop this trailer off. Now I'm doing close to 90 miles an hour, and it looks like this particular truck ahead of me is just hauling ass. Oh, I forgot I'm back in Arizona, so my speed limit is 75 right now. I forgot I came back. I was in Oxnard, California when I dropped off that ethane. Which looked remarkably like that particular container right there. Alright, so we are going to be continuing on. 2 hours and 36 minutes to go. Hammer down. And going through Phoenix. And like I mentioned before, the only reason I took this particular job, because the pay is not great, is just to be able to discover a new area. See what there is to see, do what there is to do, maybe hit the water parks. I hear the Arizona beaches are nice this time of year. we are gonna go around this guy. He's just in the way. Go around him. And cut. See, I am glad I pre-planned that, because I had a feeling that guy was going to get off the exit. And if he did, I'd have smashed right into the front of him. Or side of him. That wouldn't have been cool. And apparently I missed my exit, because apparently I was supposed to get off there too. Oh well. Stop. There we go. So we gotta turn back around and get back on to the highway so I can get off at the right exit. Let's see, do we got anything coming there? Nothing there. Nothing there, so we are clear to go. You better stay right the hell there, pal. As long as you're going the other way, bus, you're fine. Seriously? What are you waiting on? A special invitation? Yeah, you better stop. I'm bigger than you are. Alright, so I guess we're taking the exit for Tucson. So we're gonna head on I-10 East. Phoenix discovered. Yay. So from what different, I've got several friends in Louisiana and Texas and places like that. And from what I've been told, apparently I-10 is an extremely dangerous road. I mean, I don't know how exactly it compares to I-4. But, I mean, if it's anything like I-4, God help you if you ever get on it. This Jeep is... Well, you're just gonna come on right on over, aren't you? So we're on our way. We just went through Phoenix. I believe we're gonna be hitting Tucson here in a minute. On our way to Edinburgh or something like that. I don't know. What's it called? There's that. Ehrenberg. So we're gonna be dropping off at that one. We got charged in Gallon. We don't have a wait station on our side. That's a rest area. We'll probably have to hit up that. Alright, so let's see how long we have. We got an hour and 49 minutes, and we've got 18 hours until we have to drop it off. So yeah, we've got more than enough time to stop and rest if we have to. And judging by that, little blue bed, we're gonna have to. So this Charger isn't moving quite fast enough. Nice, there's a cement truck. Got a little hot air balloon up front. It's a big one. What are you? What is that? It's like a Grand Prix. We got a Fords. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, I guess they weren't a county mounting. So, where's that rest area? Alright, so the rest area is right up ahead, so we'll just go ahead and get in this lane so we can get it. Yep, there we go. Inconsiderate drivers just getting in my way. Alright, truck parking. So let's get in here, take a rest. We still got plenty of fuel. Let's get into our lane here. Alright, so you are getting some rest. We still got plenty of time. So it looks like our driver Ulf G has leveled up. Helena made some money for me. And Jerry has made some money for me. Alright. And Jerry's also leveled up. Right on. Bastion made some money. Not bad, not bad at all. Fortunately, my loan payments have gone down almost $2,000. So, once we drop off this this truck, then we'll take a look at those loans again, see if there's anything else we can pay off. Maybe get us dropped down. Or we may refinance them as well. And by refinance them, I'll take a look at how much I'd have see how much a $500,000 loan is, and see if it makes more sense to get that loan than it would be to carry all the loans that I've got. So if I can refinance and maybe save a couple $1,000s a day, that may be an option too. We'll see. Ooh, that was kind of close. I've also found out that I don't think you can flip these trucks. Because I was traveling with an articulated trailer with a harvester, and I hit a telephone pole just because it was just too narrow. And I had that harvester and that trailer up on two wheels. Well, two wheels on the trailer. You can flip it? Oh, I'm gonna have to try. I'm just gonna have to. Not on this particular trip, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try and flip this thing. I just really want to see what it does. Come on, stop, 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 stop. Don't hit the Taurus. Okay. So we're almost to Ehrenberg. Are they stock video? Are they stock, or do they have physics mods done? Did it mention? No mods. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try and flip this truck because I just really want to see it. So, alright, we are coming up. No, Aaron? No. Alright, so let's see where we'd have to put this bad boy. Nope, not gonna happen. Alright, so now that we've done that, just a real quick trip. Let's take a look at our drivers. And he is heading back, stop to rest. So he's not doing anything right now. He has got a reservoir tank. And oh, he's got my flatbed. Excellent. That was the plan. And table view. Alright, so he's got my flatbed right now, which is perfectly fine. I'm totally cool with that. Helena has my other flatbed. Totally awesome with that too. That's beautiful. So I'm totally cool with that. Alright. So apparently they're all resting. So he's got a sleeper. He's got a sleeper. He's got a sleeper. Okay, so they've all got sleepers. Cool. Alright, so let's take a look at the bank and see what we've got to work with. So 91, so that's 1454, so that'd be 8, 9, so $3,908 a day. So I could pull out a $500,000 loan, and that would be $3,666 a day. And right now I'm paying, let me get out my calculator here because math is not my strong point. So 5788 plus 151454 plus, or I could just look at the bottom of the screen because, well, it tells me. Alright, so I've got $425,000 in loans out right now. It's costing me $8,696 a day. I can refinance, pull out a $500,000 loan, pay off all three of those, and it would save me 8696 minus 3666. It would save me $5,000 a day. So I think that's a better option. I really do. So we're gonna pull out this. Yes. And then we're going to repay. Yes. And repay. Yes. And repay. Yes. So now we're paying $3,666 a day as opposed to $8,696 a day. So that that was a good plan. I like that. And I can still borrow up to $1,500,000. That I really can't see any particular need for that. So that's all good there. Let's see. I don't need any more trailers. I've got my 5 drivers. I've got my 5 trucks. So yeah, I think right now we can just drive. So before I do that, let me go ahead and save. And save. Yes. Alright, so how am I doing over here? So everything is still in semi-decent shape there. So that's cool. So profit. So I'm making just over $250,000 a week. So let me take a look here. Progress history. Let's see. Is it driver manager? Do you remember where to find what my itemized amount is for the different trucks and things like that? I cannot remember where it's at. I don't think it's driver manager. No, it's not driver manager. Truck upgrades, no. No. Truck manager, is that where it is? No, it's where it shows like how much your maintenance is costing and stuff like that. Is it each individual truck? Let's see, let's try info. Nope, that's not it. No, it's not there. It's where you realize that you were spending a ton of money in maintenance on the vehicles. And I can't remember where it's at. I've surpassed you in this game. I know it's in here, I just don't remember where. Vehicle browser. Experiment with various truck configurations. Well, let's just take a look-see here. Oh, well, that's not what I'm... That is the typical Swift, Swift truck. The Freightliner Cascadia. Swift is also, see what I fucked up today. See, Mack trucks are nice, but I mean they're a very masculine truck. I'll give them that. Then we got the Lone Star. That's my personal. Ooh, what is that? Are those lights? Oh, that must be the front auxiliary lights. Oh, what level am I? I'm a level, I think, let's see, truck upgrades. Let's see, side steers, transmissions. Air filters, big flares. So let's head to an international dealership. It's only about 36 miles away. Yeah, Swift. Swift is sure wish I finished training. See what I fucked up today. So what? I finished training. Swift has a lot of them. In the trucking world, Swift is kind of like the redheaded stepchild. But a lot of that's because their trucks are governed so low so that they can't speed. That they end up getting into a lot of wrecks because they can't get. If they do need to throttle down or throttle up, the trucks are governed so that they can't. They're very underpowered. Yeah, I know I can see across the police station. There's just a lot of technical stuff going on with the truck itself that is that makes it actually very dangerous to drive. I've got a few trucker friends that one of them just left Swift about a year ago because the trucks are just dangerous. Come on, I gotta make it up there before. Come on, there we go. Alright. So apparently there's an international dealership here, which is cool. I don't think I've never been to this particular town, so I can't imagine I discovered it. But I want that air filter just because I can. Oh, I guess it's not a dealership. It's just a place to go to outfit your truck. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and service the truck while we're here. $4,000, and that's just wear and tear. I'm cool with that. So let's go to that and main mirrors, air filters. So air filter big flares. So I'm really, really hoping that those are lights. Let me check. Yes, they are. Rock on. So now I have all those lights, and I'm a light whore. I mean, I like lights. So let's see what we got up here. So we got cabin deflectors. I already got that. We got beacons. I already got that. I don't need any of that. So we got those. Those are just ugly. So side skirts, I've already got those. So front flags, I don't need front flags. I don't need those. Front mirrors, I've already got those. Bumper. Oh, bumper sensor and bumper standard. I have absolutely no idea what the difference is, so we're not even going to worry about it. Front flags. I don't need a passenger side mirror. And beacon. Can I not upgrade my exhaust? Huh. Apparently not. So what else we got here? Driver plate, front mirrors, air filters. Alright, so none of that. Don't need any of that. So let's see what we got here. So the Allison 4500 RDS is a 6-speed. That's not going to work for me. So I'm just going to keep the 18-speed with the retarder. Let's see what we got for horsepower. So we can crank this sumbitch up to 605 horsepower, up from 565 horsepower. So hills travel heavy cargo. So that would cost us a total of 22,057. So, okay, so that'll be available to us at level 20, and I've only got a little bit left to get to level 20, so I'm not gonna, but the motor, that's just the best one they've got. So we are going to upgrade to the Cummins X15 for the 605 horsepower. Because, well, just because I can. So, did I buy it? Okay, so I did buy it. Alright, so let me take a look at the tires here. Front rim, front tire. And I honestly don't know the difference between Roadmaster. Yeah, I honestly don't know what the difference is between the tires, so I'm not going to spend a bunch of money to do that. Now there is another thing right here to do at level 20. So we are definitely going to come back and see what that is. So for now, we've got 605 horsepower to play with, and we've got our lights and stuff. So I'm pretty happy about that. So now we're going to go to rest. I don't need the rest, but it's the fastest way to get to the nighttime to be able to check out these lights. Alright, so we've got let's take a look here and see if they are on. Alright, so those look pretty awesome. I like that. And I said I'm a light horse, so I like lights. So right now we're not on the job. We don't have any trailers or anything like that. So we're just gonna rest again until we get to daylight. Yeah, I know I'm not tired right now. So we're just going to head on out. And let's see. We're gonna take a look at the map, find out where we're at. So where's the closest place to me? So we're gonna go back to Ehrenberg and I don't know, let's take a look at Charged. See what they got there for stuff. So we'll head there. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Ehrenberg. Pick up a new well, we're gonna get fuel first just because we're right here. And this gas station is called a Hartz. I would imagine it's probably the same thing as Love's. We'll get some fuel and get all nice and filled up before we head back there. Alright, so let's take a look at the map. Alright, so we gotta go out this way. I'm not 100% sure what Charged is, but I would imagine it's some kind of an energy company, if I had to take a guess. And if it's an energy company, then more than likely, I'm going to be picking up some kind of a generator. Again, if I had to guess. So what are you doing? You are turning. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna head back there. Go to Charge, pick up what I'm relatively sure is gonna be a generator. We're gassed up, we're not tired. And we've only got about 30 minutes till we hit Ehrenberg. And we are hauling ass. So we went from a 565 horsepower, 98 miles an hour. Rock on. What's going on, Eli? Don't take out the Taurus. Yeah, the Hartz gas station is the game's version of Love's. Alright, so where is Charged? That is Charged. They have anything? Yes, they do. Alright, so let's go pick up what I know is going to be a generator. What I think is going to be a generator, I should say. I don't actually know what it's going to be. Empty pallets and huge packaging. Wow, so maybe they're not an energy company. Alright, so we've got $44,000, and that's going to go all the way to Sacramento. And then we've got to Phoenix. So the premise of the game is you're an over-the-road truck driver. You start out with basically no money, and you're driving for other people. Once you get enough money saved up, then you buy your own truck and you start your own company. Then after a while, you get more money, you hire more drivers, you get another garage, stuff like that. So it's basically a simulation of your opening up your own company. Right now, I want to say I've been playing this game for I don't know, I guess probably about 2 weeks or give or take or something like that. And at the moment, I've got 2 garages, 5 trucks, 4 drivers, and they're making me a ton of money. So, that is the premise of the game. It's kind of like it's like a never-ending quest, is I guess a good place to put it. So we are going to get the empty pallets because, well, I mean, just because it's $44,000. I mean, 3 weeks, 3 days. Eli, meet Rockin' Gamer Dad. He is my financial advisor, my calendar, my Google when I need it, and a good buddy of mine. Eli is a moderator. When did you become a moderator? Did I make you a moderator? Oh. Well, I'm glad somebody knew that. Anyway, Eli is, he is a buddy that I work with during the day doing the home remodels. Alright, so we're going to take this job and we're going to go pick this up, find out where it's at, and then we're going to hammer down. So there you are, okay. What's up, dude? Yeah, Rockin' Gamer Dad is currently in the progress of another simulator game, how to run people over with a bus. Come on, get in there. I mean, am I wrong? Really? Am I wrong? It may not be what the actual game is, but you're getting really good at it. Oh man, chips and dip sounds good. Alright, so we are going to... Where the hell are we going to? We're going to Sacramento. So we got 29 hours to get there. According to this, it's going to take us 12 hours to get there. it's not going to take me anywhere near 12 hours to get there. Game time is about 12 hours is about 15 minutes in life. But I'm also going to be full throttle hammer down and hope I don't hit anything on the way. Because that's just what I do. Without the trailer, I got it up to 98 miles an hour. I have not had a trailer on this since I upgraded the engine, or the motor. So, but we're fixing to find out. Oh, didn't see you there. Sorry. Not really, but you know. I haven't been able to get it past 100 miles an hour yet. I believe the game is governed to have a top speed of 98 no matter what. There's a mod that you can get to increase that. Gamer Dad knows what it is, I'm not sure. But we're fixing to find out what the top speed with the trailer is. Because the speed limit's really a suggestion on here. Granted, if I do get stopped for speeding, it's like a $5,000 ticket. But my drivers are making me a crap ton of money, so I mean, I can afford it. Yeah, that's why I said the speed limit's a suggestion. Kinda. You don't get stopped by the cops, but if you do go past a cop, they'll flash their lights, and it'll pop up in the bottom bottom right hand corner how much your speeding ticket is. So right now we're hitting 94 miles an hour. And I think now is a really good time to find out if I can flip this thing. Let me get past all these cars. Really? Alright. Oh! Ouch! Yep. That kinda hurt a lot. Trailer damage 100%, truck damage 100%. I just fucked this shit up. Yeah, I'm aware. Engine malfunction. Oh, surprise there. So, yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. Like, a real lot. So let's go ahead and get towed. Oh, there we go. So are we ready to find out what the price tag on this is gonna be? Considering the fact I just got the truck serviced. The last time I had 100% damage. It cost me somewhere around 30 grand to get it fixed. So what are we thinking now? Because I went from 0 to 100% taking out the telephone pole. And the telephone pole is still standing. So, let's see. I'm not going to make dick on this run. No. It was $81,000 with the penalty for the trailer. It was just 30 grand to just fix the truck. All right. And countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn. $48,000. Holy crap. The engine is completely fucked. The chassis is completely fucked. The cabin's completely fucked. Somehow I managed to get 21% damage on the tires. And the transmission's only 41%. I know, it does look amazing. Alright, so now that we're $48,000 poorer, let's go ahead and, yeah, it's definitely gonna put a dent in my funds. The trailer's at 30%, the cargo's at 4%, so... Come on, work with me here. That total got me a little flustered. So we've got 12 hours and 47 minutes to, until we get our nasty ding. Because I don't even know. I mean, I'm only making like 44 grand on this ride. So I'm sure that after, that little fiasco, that they're gonna nail me pretty hard. That was if I knew, well, no, I don't remember what I said. What did I said? Hold that thought, Eli. That's my credit limit. Not to mention the fact that my drivers make me about $100,000 a day. That's because I'm a fantastic driver. They like my income, so they just kept on giving me more credit. Dude, seriously? Yeah, it's up there. Now keep in mind, I do have a mod on the game that gives me a that better economy, like I was telling you about earlier. Otherwise, it would just be a $500,000 credit limit. Alright, so we're just gonna hammer down, and we are definitely not gonna try and flip this thing again, because that ended very poorly before. But we are gonna haul ass. Yeah, but even the $48,000 I just spent to fix this this mistake, one of my drivers will make that in a day. So let's see. So we have to go to El Centro. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. Yep, that ended poorly. I didn't have my retarder on. Nah, it is only bumper damage. If I'd have had my Jake brake on, I would have been able to stop, but I forgot that I didn't have that on. That's pretty much the only realistic thing about this game. Now there is a mod that I believe, I looked before, and I believe there's a mod that I can get that will actually allow damage. It'll actually show the damage. If I can find it, I'm going to install it, and then I am going to hit a telephone pole at 90 miles an hour. Just so I can see what it looks like. I thought there was. Oh yeah. Absolutely. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, you're funny. Someone's got jokes. It's not illegal if you don't get caught. Hold on one second. I mean, maybe the game's just used to me now. Or maybe it realized I just paid $48,000 in truck damage and it felt sorry for me. So what are you carrying? You're carrying some rocks. Alright, so we got 10 hours and 55 minutes, 530 miles, and quite seriously, the only reason I'm excited about dropping this off is to find out how much they're gonna ding me for fucking this trailer up. That's pretty much it. I already know I'm not going to make anything off this ride, so. $3 minutes? Oh, that's right. You're playing a bus simulator game. The game that Rockin' Gamer Dad's playing is the PC version of Lynx. Except Lynx doesn't hit nearly as many people. Does it involve a bag of dicks? Oh, there's a shrub there. Okay. Yeah, this is a something like a 600-mile trip, and apparently I'm at 100% again. Am I at 100% again? Let's find out. Oh, my engine malfunctioned anyway. Yep, 100% again. The trailer's at 53%, so I guess we can just go ahead and get towed to another service station. And yep. Alright, so I would imagine this is probably going to be right up there in the $48,000 region also. And why does I feel like I was just there? Can you allow that? I can't, on my screen. Dad. Wow, it was only $45,000 this time. I'm still not even sure how you became a moderator. I don't remember setting it. I don't remember you setting it. Did it just like all of a sudden happen or what? I don't care if you're a moderator or not. I just don't know when the hell it happened. I am an 18 and over, an 18 and over. What's a thingy? So you're good. So we are going to back up, and we are going to go take a nap. Did I? No. I've slept since then. I don't remember. He probably did. Alright, so now we're all rested up. Being how we are in a straight line, we should be able to... Oh, you're fine. Calm down. So I can run over one sign, but I can't run over the other sign. Gotcha. Okay. Stick it to the man, Eli. You hit somebody else? Are you gonna tell us, or are we gonna have to like sit here and guess? You feel like you got away I mean, do you even feel bad about it? Or is your morals that impeded that you're just worried about the 20 grand? For me, I wouldn't really care if I hit somebody with a bus or not. I'd be more worried about the 20 grand, to be perfectly honest with you. You know, I was talking to Jamie, and this was a long time ago. We have this train that runs up and down the tracks called Sunrail, and Sunrail is frequently hitting things like cars, people, things like that. Uh, I have yet to figure out how uh, how you hit somebody with a train. How do you get hit by a train? It's not like you're in the middle of a road and a car just comes out at you. You know where that train's gonna be. If you look down and you see tracks, there's going to be a train there at some point. How do you get hit by a train unless you're absolutely meaning to? If you're like meaning to end it, then I can understand that. But how do you accidentally get hit by a train? It's not exactly like they're the quietest things on the planet. I just don't get it. And I likely never will. So we got 8 hours and 30 minutes to left. 8 hours and 30 minutes left. Even still, you know there's tracks there. You are a county mountie, and you are about to wreck my day. Yep. They pulled over just to get me a ticket. And ironically, a $5,000 speeding ticket is not something I wasn't prepared for. Right, that's what I'm saying. If you mean for the truck to hit you, that's one thing. But if you've got your earbuds in, I mean, and you're just listening to music, you still have to step over tracks to get across them. How do you accidentally get hit by a train? Yeah, I mean, unless you are you're wearing Bose earphones that are like the best of the best of the best of the best, um, you're gonna hear a gigantic triple engine diesel train. You're just going to. Well, I mean, I would hope they survived if they just bought a train. So apparently 94 miles an hour is my top speed with this particular trailer. If I had the harvester that I sometimes carry, that's about 44,000 pounds. Runaway vehicle only. And we are hauling ass down this hill. Yep, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt too. Yep, okay. I just made him pucker up so hard that he could have made a damn diamond. If what's fake? So 5 hours 49 minutes, and yeah, and I've got an hour. I've got an hour and 51 minutes to drive 5 hours and 49 minutes. So not only am I going to be late, but I'm going to be late with an extremely messed up trailer. So I might make enough on this run to buy a pack of gum. So after totaling my truck twice on the same run, within minutes of each other, yeah, there's no way possible that I'm going to be making this, I'm going to be making this one work. And to be quite honest, the only reason that I haven't abandoned this one yet is because I want to see how bad I get dinged for it. That's really the only reason I'm still even on this trip. But I am doing 96 miles an hour. So if I hit something again, I'm going to total the truck again. Watch out for these concrete barriers because I know I bounce off those pretty well. Well, thankfully I can bypass the nearby way station. That makes me feel so much better. And I believe that's a county mountie right up there, so I'm almost positive I'm going to be getting another speeding ticket. Oh, you son of a bitch. I just barely clipped that. I thought I cleared it. Yes, I'm aware my engine malfunctioned. Yeah, I thought I made it around enough to clear, but apparently I clipped it and I just fucked this shit up again. Let me see if I got a service center along the way. And let's see. That's a Western Star. Alright, so basically I have a service center right there. Alright, so alright, so hold that thought. We will be right back in just a moment. Back to our regular scheduled events, so just hold on for just a second. Alright, and we're back. So I am going to hopefully go to the next service station up there. I'm already gonna be late. I've come to the realization I'm not even worried about that one anymore. So yep. $22,000. So basically, I'm getting paid $44,000 to take this trip, and this it's costing me almost $100,000 to make this trip. So this was just not a good idea to take this trip. Is what that's all I'm saying. Alright, so we got 5 hours and 21 minutes to go. So where the hell am I right now? Oh, okay, so we're gonna go around this way, and we're just gonna do a quick U-turn. We're gonna try to avoid the garbage cans. See, part of the perks of this game is I end up totaling my truck at least once a night. At the very minimum, once a night. But I'm also usually going balls to the wall. Let's see. Oh, I am going the wrong direction. Okay. So we're gonna back her on up a little bit. I've already fucked this trailer up beyond recognition, so I mean anything more that I do to the trailer is just not gonna really matter anymore at this point. Honestly, I just want to get this trailer off my truck. Dude, you've got plenty of room. Alright, so we're back on I-5 heading to Sacramento. We got 5 hours and 14 minutes to go, 255 miles, and we're again gonna hammer down and carry on. My lights on? Yes, my lights are on. So at this point, this run is more than likely going to be the final run for tonight. Once we get done with this, we'll check on the drivers. Because this run has just cost me an absolute fortune. But it's all good. It makes for great content, apparently, from what I've been told. So we're going to try and avoid more of those concrete. Stop, let the truck stop ahead, and yeah. I didn't even see him. Oh well. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. See, before I was doing the speed limit, I wasn't going fast. I would take my time going around corners, and I'm just thinking, my God, this is so boring, because the truck just doesn't. It's just so slow when you're doing 55 miles an hour and you've got like 12 hours to go. So then I decided to, you know what, we're just going to hammer down. If I happen to get into an accident, oh well. If I happen to get caught speeding, oh well. If I happen to total my truck 5 times in one run, oh well. Now I can say that that is the most expensive that I've done. I mean, I'll total out the truck maybe once a night, just because I'm just going so fast I can't stop. Whatever. That would be the first time I've totaled the truck 3 times in one run. Basically, I had a telephone pole hand my ass to me, and then I had a concrete barrier hand my ass to me, and then I hit something else. I don't even remember what the second thing I hit was. But the telephone pole, I was actually legitimately trying to flip the truck, and It didn't work. Right, the police barricade. Right, I remember now. Oh no, yeah, you're right. That was last night. So what the hell did I hit tonight? I hit a... Dude, get the hell out of the way. So I hit a concrete barricade. I hit a telephone pole. I know I hit 3 different things. The last thing brought me up to like 50%. No, the third thing brought me up to 50%. And both other things completely totaled my shit out. I mean, it whipped the dog turd out of me. It'll probably be about 10 more minutes till I finish this run, Eli. Yeah, I was on so many poles, I should have had $100 bills be thrown at me. Or at least $1 bills. So it looks like we're going to be coming to Sacramento pretty quickly. And Sacramento's where I got to drop this thing off. Whoa, hello there. Hello, okay. You son of a bitch, get out of my way. So that Mustang that I just spun around, I got a call in my ear that he was a bank robber and he needed to have a pit maneuver done to him, and there were no police officers around. So I handled that for them. He should be caught by now. And there's the roadblock that just conveniently happens to be right there. That was almost like I planned it. So that truck that I just passed, it was from the company Gallon. Is that a 1-gallon truck? And what happens if that gallon truck is carrying gallon trucks? Is it still a 1-gallon truck? These are the things that keep me up at night. Watch out for the barricade. We're just going to avoid that like the frickin' plague. Out the way, fool. Big Mac, fries, large Sprite, no ice. Eli, what do you want? Oh, apartment fire. S'mores in that case. Yep, I still can't flip this truck. I'm going to do it until I flip this thing. Didn't you just get a TV, Eli? See, that should have flipped us both. I mean, come on now. Wow, that was close. I couldn't have fit a sheet of paper through our bumpers. At this point, I just simply don't care. This falls under shit you can't make up. Ah, yep. Looks like we're gonna have to put the diff lock on. Oh dear God. Oh boy. First of all, alright, so the so the truck is at 30% damage, the trailer is at 74% damage, and the cargo inside is at 13% damage. So there's basically really nothing left of the trailer. I mean, it's just kind of a figment of my imagination right now. Yeah, I got that I'm late. That's actually a lot better than what I thought. It took about half my money. No, not even. So, yeah, that's actually a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be. So, give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Alright, so we had to go 707 miles. It took us 36 hours to get here. We used 112.6 gallons of fuel. I think we had $104,000 in damage. All to make $29,620. So, yeah. Oh, and we were 6 hours late. So yeah. And we unlocked a skill point, so we're going to apply it to fuel. And so now I'll be able to save up. I'll be able to up to 30% fuel saved when driving a trailer or driving free. Yeah, that. Although I didn't get dinged for as bad as I thought I was going to. I mean, I messed that trailer up. That trailer took a beating. No, I'm definitely not the worst truck driver ever. I might be in the top 10, but I'm definitely not the worst. And I say that because GamerDad has seen the trucks in this game flip over or flip on their side. So I know I'm not the worst. Alright, so somehow we're still at a 5 rating. I'm not sure how that even happens. So let's take a look at our drivers. She is carrying a reservoir tank on my flatbed. He is not doing anything. He is carrying a harvester. And he is not doing anything. Alright, so now that's all done. So now what I want to do is, see, I'm an international level 1, level 20. So we've got the Skyrise Sleeper. And we've got the Allison 4700. So that's a 6-speed. I don't want that. And I definitely don't want that. So, but the Skyrise Sleeper, that actually looks like it might be pretty cool. I'm not going to get it, but it looks like it might be pretty cool. So, let's see. What else do we need to do? Driver manager, we already looked at that. So average daily profit is around $86,000, and profit for the last 7 days is just under 3/4 mil, and that's probably because I spent $100,000 repairing my truck. So cost of upgrading to small garage is $135,000. Cost of upgrading to a big garage. Okay. So I have a, where is this? I have a garage in Flagstaff and I have a garage in Carson City. Carson City I got that originally with 1 bay, and then I upgraded it to a 3 bay for $135,000. I thought it was more. I thought it was like 180, but apparently I was wrong. So when I came to Flagstaff, I found another garage. I was already planning on buying another garage in a different area. That was already part of the plan. So when I got to Flagstaff, I saw that there was a garage available. It was across the street from an international dealer, and all my trucks are internationals. So I went to check out the price of the 3 bay, or the garage, and it ended up being a 3 bay. You should know that the boss. I do. I'm sure they do. But you know, it is what it is. So I had the international dealership across the street from the garage, which worked out perfect because all my trucks are international, like I said. And the 3 bay garage ended up costing me $130,000. So I saved $5,000 by buying a used garage. So I was like, all right, rock on. So let's see, what else do I need to do? So that is all good. And let's see, we still got 140 days left on that. But we're only being charged $3,666. So that's cool. Other than that, I believe that we are gonna call it a night. It's 2:26 in the morning. We've been streaming for just under 3.5 hours, so I think we're all done for the night. After doing sod all day, my back is on fire. So, if you have just tuned in, you're probably watching us on Twitch, twitch.tv/ToySoldierGames. Go ahead and give us a follow. If you're watching on Streamlabs, it's streamlabs.com/ToySoldierGames. Give us a follow on that. I'm off tomorrow. I don't care. I got some stuff I need to handle. Also on Streamlabs, you can visit our merch store that also has Toy Soldier Games merch available for like shirts, sweatshirts, mouse pads, mugs, different stuff like that. Keep in mind that the fulfillment center is under COVID guidelines, so that it is taking a little bit longer to get the stuff, but it's all good. You can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/ToySoldierGamer, GAMER, and YouTube by searching Toy Soldier Games, and we'll be there. Other than that, we are going to head out. You guys have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your night. Eli, don't know if I might see you on Friday. Not sure yet. Gamer Dad, you go do you. And I will see you both later on.